Ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. This is Tony, aka Waya, back in the house doing another theros draft. We got a few minutes before everybody gets in here, so I just wanted to give a quick introduction to everybody. A heads up to my online clan, Busted Knuckles. Everybody out there and having a good time, hopefully on Magic Online this holiday season. Hope everybody had a good Black Friday, Thanksgiving, Cyber Monday, Hanukkah that's coming up. Everybody having a good time. I will see everybody once we get into the draft. Okay, here we go. Pick one draft of the draft. Forgive my weird setup here I got. I know it looks kind of wonky, but I'm trying different things. Alright, so getting into this draft, we have a Shrine and Nykthos, which is usually okay in any deck you put it in, so long as it's 2 colors or less. Wingsteed Rider is a good starting place for white. Adila Thassa is a pretty good starting place for blue. Double Spellhark Chimera, excuse me. This could turn into a deck, but I don't like pigeonholing myself into 2 colors, so right now I think it's between Ordeal and the Wingsteed Rider and the Shrine of Nykthos. Wingsteed Rider is a pretty solid pick to go for first. These can be good if both red and blue are semi-open and you get a lot of those tricks, but it's not something I'd commit too early. Two-headed Cerberus probably would do that one before that, but we're taking the Wingsteed Rider, see what happens. And look at this. Whole bunch of not much. Okay, so we got a Wingsteed Rider. Here, blue is so not open. Black is kind of being given to us. Maybe we should get in on black. With that being said, green as well. And white-green heroic is not a bad place to be. Better than, well, we'll see. We'll see. We got the Alsteed. Green's kind of drying up. Blue is kind of here with the Vaporkin and Chimera. Dissolve is always good. But I think our choices are going to be between Alsteed, the Battle Priest. No, not really. Not really. So it's the Observant Alsteed. 2/2 bestow. It's good enough. Wow, and black is just coming, right? Did we miss the black train? I think we may have already missed the black train. We stick with the white-green heroic train. That's the second verdict I saw. Okay, so here not much in the white, black, maybe that. Maybe white, green. I guess the Evangel of Heliod is not a horrible pick here. Black is just, I think, yeah, we should have got on the black train, I think. I don't think we have time to get on it now. I think we're on the white train very much. Thankfully, there's a God's willing. Aqueous form. Yeah, missed out on some key black cards if we were in black. The black deck is going to be pretty awesome. Savage Surge is pretty okay pickup here. There's nothing here for us. Steam Augury. Yeah. I guess we can take Rage. Possible Splash. And wow, both of these. Both of them. Alright. Well. Ugh. Well, get the Cerberus out of there. If red-white's gonna be a thing, am I gonna be scrying? Not really. Wow. Would have had so many of these damn things. The one time it's probably a good idea to jump on them. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. Because that would have been a nice deck. Could have been. Could have been. Sometimes you just gotta have the guts to pull the trigger. Right now, I'm a little split. This is just a maybe. That's probably in. That's a maybe. Get over there. Get over there. Okay, so we got more black stuff, some blue stuff, no green stuff. There's another God's Willing, which isn't horrible. Really feel like I should get in on this black. It's way too late now. Same thing with the blue. So let's just take the God's Willing. That'll help us out. And it's in the same pack with the Wingsteed Rider and an Elysian Asp. So let's go ahead and take the Rider. Corsair is fine. Jesus Christ, look at all this black. Literally, the mono black deck is going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Okay, so we got a Leaf Chiron Dryad, I think is the easy pick. I would like the Dauntless, but yeah, not looking back. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Third God Willing. Not something I really want, but maybe. See, that's kicking the butt right there. Black deck, mono black is just going to be a powerhouse. I guess the Shredding Winds, some removal, put in the sideboard. Jeebus. Alright, let's get some fixing because I might have to go 3 colors. This is turning out to be a very, very ugly draft. A lot of things I wish I would have done better. Like if I really wish I would have jumped on that black train. I'd be sitting on a pretty nutty deck, I believe. We'll take the bear here. But it's alright. I think we can pull this deck together. It needs a little bit of help. It needs a whole lot of help. Like to see some of those key 2-drops, 1-drops, like lifelinker guy, lifelink bestow guy. Would be nice. Okay, just cause I don't want anything else really. And if we do end up going red, like dropping the green, if we don't get anything decent in green, well, that's a reason. But these aren't a bad 3 cards. Yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, just not coming together. I definitely think I made a bad choice not getting on black. Or in the red-blue deck. That was just getting thrown at me. Let's be known, watch your signals. Although it wasn't really a signal, I knew by pack 2. the signal was there, but I took this as a green signal, and it was a bad signal. Well, we'll see pack 3. Pack 3, I might get some more green. And I cut white pretty hard. Okay, here we go. Pack 3. Not looking at much. We got the Warrior's Lesson, which is definitely something I want. Anisian Asp is just definitely something I need. So we're going to go with the Asp. Okay. Alright, well, there's a little love for white-green. There's Soldier Pantheon. Gas multicast scared gain 1 life. I think it's just Emissary. Yeah, it's a 1-drop, but Emissary. Just a better creature, I believe. Here, again, another Gray Merchant. Oh, that black deck. Another Read the Bones. Oh, that black deck. Alright, so we can go Voyaging Satyr or Staunch Hearted. It's another heroic guy, and I'm kind of light on my heroic. And I want to be able to trigger that stuff with, like, Surge, my Emissaries. I do have some heroes. Like, these guys would go well with the Pegasus. So with the Reverend Hunter. So I think we're going to do Pegasus. Yep. There's a Fortune Triton Hunter. Never there when I'm playing white-blue. I'm white-green, white-red. Oh yeah, they'll show up. So, that being said, there's the Battle Priest or the Battle-Wise Valor. Right now I have the Gods Willing, chosen by Heliod, that thing. I think I want the Battle-Wise Valor because it's a combat trick, and I'm light on those. It's just a fog. I might just take the Sable. Yeah. Take this big dumb guy or that dude. I'll take the Sorrow. Have some artifact, enchantment, hate. Just get that out the way. Big dumb guy or Ray of Dissolution. Get the extra ray. Yeah. Fixing is fine. Oh, am I gonna splash red for what? Nothing, really? Maybe Rage? Get the Unknown Shores. Dude. Ox it is. Take that thing. Not playing it. Again, not playing it. But I'll take it. Let's see. There's gonna need to be a couple of cuts. Pretty sure I already know where they're gonna be. I think that's it. Maybe chosen by Heliod. I think it's the only one I really can. Yeah, I mean, my deck has some issues. It's a little rough, bit rough. I could probably cut that. Do do. Do 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 do. Is it Neela's presence? I mean, if fixes, I don't really need fixing. Something better I'd rather run. Probably. Maybe Scholar? With my Unknown Shores, they could trigger that, and that's value over the presence. Or Heliod. Evangel of Heliod. I think the Evangel of Heliod would be a better run than this. The presence, yeah. That looks fine. I still need 2 more cards. In that case, and then target creature must be black if possible. I don't think that's something I want to do. I think I just want to get my Scholar in. And then maybe Rage. Yeah. I think that works for me right there. I don't even think I need to run a mountain. Maybe 1 mountain. Alright. Yeah, 1 mountain. I think 8-6. Yeah, 8-6-1. That looks good. Let's run it. I'll see you guys round 1. Okay, here we go. Round 1, game 1. It's a little squeezed in. Let's try it that way. There we go. Alright. Are we keeping this hand? Hell no, we're not keeping this hand. Slightly better, but still, I guess I gotta keep it. But I'm on the draw. We'll see what happens. Fellow green player. Okay, so at least I'm not playing that black player, because probably, if I do well, am going to run into him. I do not look forward to it. Not doing much with you. Thankfully, my opponent isn't doing much either. And he did not miss his 3-drop, though. Yep. It's all good. I got a 4-drop and a 5-drop. 4-drop? Do you have a 4-drop? Ooh. Maybe? No, just casting the bones. Right on. Cast them bones. Would like to see some good cards here. Yeah. He's definitely putting on the heat. Seeing another land, not as exciting as you can guess. But thankfully we got a blocker out there, so maybe that'll discourage attacks from his little Ash Huddle Waterer or whatever. And easy naps, that's alright. We kind of expect that to happen when we pass 3 of them. I feel like a Nimrod. Well, at least somebody was cutting into the black. I don't know if he picked up all the black that went his way, but I'd be surprised if he didn't. Yeah, just put that out there. Possibly shunt the attack from the Asp until you can monstrosity it. Would I 2-for-1 myself to get rid of the Asp? Probably. Okay. Thankfully you can't trigger that yet. See what happens here if he comes in with that Asp. Not coming in with the Asp. Good man. Yep. Okay, so I could drop the Heliod here. Get 3/1/1s in which to block with. I think we just do that. Yeah. Yeah. Save God willing. Yep. Come on. I figure I say that God's willing for when he comes in with the Neeson Asp. Because right now he could force me to block it, but I don't think that's what he's going for. He wants to monstrosity it first, make it a 8/9, and then maybe force me to block it. Fairly sure that's what he's going to be doing this turn. Just monstrosity this. Yep. Almost there. Not going to do it. No, he's going to bestow. Oh, give it. Give it death touch. Yeah, because it totally needed death touch. Thankfully, though, I can just do that. And then that, and that, and that. Triple block the root. Triple block, bro. Yep. Yep. Okay, okay. So let's get out our bear. Get in for a bit. Get in for 4. Oh, let's get in for 5. Screw it. Getting in for 5. I mean, you gotta know at this point I got something, right? If he doesn't monstrosity this and comes in, I'm gonna kill it. But I don't see a reason why he would want to monstrosity here, because he's got me so overpowered. Oh, look at you doing exactly what I need you to do, bro. Unless you can monstrosity at instant speed, which I hope not. Can you monstrosity at instant speed? I don't know. He's doing something. Are you gonna make him force me to block? Ah, no, you're gonna make him force me to lock. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Okay. Alright, so if I take 7, I think I'm okay. Unless you got pumps here. You got pumps. You just regenerate. Just regenerate. Yep. 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 My turn. Yep. Okay, so I got an asp of my own. So let's see if that is enough to make him want to attack. Let's get in with you, you, and you. Now, if he, let's see. I think that's just game. Yeah, that's game. Alright, so moving on. He did get all those nice black cards. Shredding Winds, not really. I didn't see any flyers, but Artisan's Sorrow could be a thing. Ready to the Solution could be a thing. No, it's not. It's just a ruse. Just that one. We're just going to toss it in. Say go. Maybe I could have took out one of those God's Willings, but no, we're just going to go with it. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there we go. This is a better hand than last time. Hopefully we'll give Zalbag 48 a better game this time. And be more entertaining for everybody else watching at home. In your pajama jammas. Alright. Hope everybody's enjoying these videos. I know sometimes it can be a little long, a little dull, a little boring. I try not to be. But sometimes this game can be. But hopefully my voice and my witticism, or wit, sometimes when I make up words, it's funny too. Like adequatiosity. It's my favorite made up word. You're welcome. Use it. Make sure everybody knows it. And make sure you let them know I made it up. Is he gonna trade? Because it wouldn't be a trade for me, bro. Alright. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Probably should have left up a forest. But it is what it is. Of course. Of course. Yeah, that's fine. Would have preferred a 5/5 flyer, but I'll take a 5/5 ground guy. Yep. Alright, 5/5 ground guy. Just not. Do. And this is where he has to start thinking hard. Hopefully. What do we got? Pan 5? Gorgon? Alright. That's fine. Pretty sure he's just gonna try to death touch my guy down. That's fine. Got the God's Willing to back him up. If he blocks, a God's Willing. If he doesn't block, there's the God's Willing. Okay, select him. Let's see. Green. I'll put that back on top. It's better than one God's Willing, a second one. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't need to do that. I am so smart. SMRT. I need 7 for that. Yeah, 7. So let's just cast that out. Yep. I am so smart. SMRT. Yeah, that was just dumb play. I wasn't paying attention that he blocked with the Courser. What are we doing now? Something big. When it dies, -3, -3. Alright. Alright, so I guess we rush in, tap down that guy. Tap down that guy, tap down that guy. Yeah. Well, no, if I go in with both and I tap down this one, he blocks the Reaper over here and he takes 5. If I go in, tap down on him, blocks the Reaper there, then I can still God's will now, because I want to use the God's Willing to get rid of this damn thing. See if I just go in with the Neason Crusader, he blocks with the Calabasas. I'd have to God's Willing it for protection black, because if I don't, he's immediately going to give it -3, -3 and kill it. But if I do God's Willing it immediately, he'll -3, -3 by Heliod and kill that. So it'll essentially be a trade either way if I leave this up. If I go in tapping that down, he uses this to block that, and it's a one-way trade. So we're not going to do either. We're going to get Asp on deck. Do. What are you gonna do, Zalbag? Okay, cast those bones. Okay. I think Pegasus is fine here. Lets us load up for Heliod and start flying over. Attacking. If I declare the attack, still, it's I still don't see it as a good attack. I don't see a profitable attack in there. Granted, now he's just using his time to build up. Maybe I should have just forced the trade earlier, but then he'd still be sitting on a Reaper. That might be fine. Especially if he attacks with it. Uh, 5, 6. Block with both. Yeah. Perfect. Activate, give him Death Touch. Perfect. You getting protection from black. That's fine. That's fine. put that back on top. He kills my Pegasus. Alright, so he's in for some rough damage though. That's going to be a 4/4. Yeah. So he's going to be taking 8 or 7. That's fine. Puts him at 7. Way ahead in the race. I can't play that one. So. Yeah, alright. I think I'm in good a spot. I mean, he could attack for the 7/10. I could let it all through. Yeah, if you be 11 total, but I can let it all through. That's fine. Something tells me he won't be able to do that. And he's in trouble because I'm going to tap down his big guy. He's only got 2 blockers, and any 2 of my guys get through and he's dead. So he needs to play another guy here or it's just game. Pretty sure he realizes that. There we go. Coming in with an attack. Sweet. Now, even if he plays another dude, it's still, he's dead on board. Yep. Thankfully, this game went pretty well for us. There's the next dude. I don't think that's going to matter. Because I'm still going to tap down his guy. Yeah. Still just attacking with everything. Tap down his guy. And 2 of my guys gets in. It's game. I don't know if he's realized this yet. There we go. Alright. So we're going to stick with the same sideboard. Right back. Okay, here we are back in game 3. We got our single mountain plus our splash card, so I take that as a good omen. I'm going to go ahead and keep this because we do have a turn 3 play. This Nissan Ass is a little dead in our hand, but I have no doubts that we will come across a forest sooner or later. There's our forest. Look at you right there. So we will be on time for turn 3. And then my choice of removal or asp, probably asp. Alright, now we're getting a little crazy with all these lands. I would not like to see any more planes. That's fine. Hopefully it'll stay on the board for a minute. What is he doing? Okay, that's alright. It's a 5-drop, right? Okay, it's a 5-drop. Let's just keep the beats going. Be aggressive while I can be aggressive. Because I don't think he can play the time to feed to get rid of this guy. And I should be able to get my Alsteed on it. Make it a 5/5 Vigilant Flyer, which I think will be pretty good. It's a bit of a risk, but okay, even better. Cast those bones. Do. Very important bones that were cast there. So, look, our Wingsuit Rider's going to get us there. I'm glad I took this guy early. That was pretty good. Yep, I don't care. So, what are we doing? We're putting that right on there. Yep. Big 5/5 flyer. 5/5 Vigilance Flyer. Heal, heal. And next turn, I'll have my Mountain for Rage up. Probably just play my Asp, or maybe another Rider. Probably Rider. Put the nail in the coffin. Writing on the wall. That sort of jazz. No, probably gonna just kill that. Yep, probably just gonna kill that. Smack him for 5. That's a little scary, but I think we're still okay. I'll take the 3 here. He was gonna do it, which he's not. Surprisingly. So let's do that. And let's put him on a 2-turn clock. If I leave Crown Dryad, it becomes a 8/8. I could leave up God's Willing. Yeah. Yeah. Fairly certain the writing's on the wall for him. He needs a flyer or needs an Asp, like right now. Because even removal's not going to do it, because I got God's Willing. Just thinking about it. Oh, I don't know if anybody else out there had an opportunity to, but I went ahead and picked up the new Xbox One, and I gotta say, I'm enjoying it for what it is. I mean, it has its issues. It's definitely not a perfect console. It has some bugs. The voice controls being one of the named things that's kind of a little buggy. Like if I want to say, if I'm at the home screen, I want to go to the store, you have to say Xbox, go to store. Of course, sometimes the Xbox doesn't really hear you correctly, and it'll be in the situation where I was trying to go to Xbox, go to store. Xbox kept on telling me Xbox cannot slower here, and so yeah, it has its issues. A couple of times with the game DVR, because it's actively recording the last like 30 seconds of play, and anytime you can say Xbox record that, and it will create a clip of the last 30 seconds of gameplay. Well, unfortunately, sometimes it tries to be smart with it. Like if you're playing a first-person shooter, it goes to the last death, and then it just like, oh, wait a second, no, it was something I did right when I spawned back in that I wanted to record, not my previous life. And unfortunately, it doesn't really know the difference between the two, but still an interesting tool when it works. Outside of that, random bugs that crash me back to the home page, like out of Battlefield 4 or Need for Speed, which are annoying. Um, uh, some of the extra features, like using it to control your cable. Oh, we won. He figured it out. We were going to win. Excellent. So that game's over. And I will see you guys next round. But before we go, it's like I said, it's a pretty good it's a pretty good system. You know, it's not mind blowing. It's definitely not the shell shock awe that happened last generational leap, because the graphics difference were so huge, and you were talking about gameplay in ways you really didn't think about. The gameplay add-ons are kind of subtle, kind of a pain in the butt. Like especially with Battlefield 4, they have the battle log with smart glass. Thing is, I paid for the premium in Battlefield 4, so you're talking about $60 game plus an extra $50 for premium for a year. So I spent $110 on this game, and unfortunately, the premium content isn't really accessible within the game. You can't play Second Assault or China Rising within the game. You have to use the add-on smart glass apps, either for your tablet or for your phone. And unfortunately, those are buggy as hell, and they crash constantly. And I still haven't been able to get into a game with the extra premium content. Hopefully, it'll get ironed out in the next week or so, because they're due to have a pretty major patch for PC and PlayStation 4. Then the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Xbox One patch will be later on that week. Hopefully it will sort things out. We're about to go into our round 2, so I'm just going to keep you guys with this. Hopefully you didn't mind the little chat we had about Xbox One. I might bring it up again here and there because I'm still filling out the system, and I like to express myself. Hopefully everybody here is enjoying the show so far. All right, here we go. Wow, whole lot of land. It's like a desert of land. It's almost kind of picturesque. I wouldn't mind living there. That being said, I have a 3-drop and a 4-drop. I think I'm going to just keep it and see what I draw into. Hopefully I'll pick up a forest at some point. Not right now, but I guess it is what it is. Hey, this is magic. As much skill as we try to use, there is a random component, and variance will kick you in the teeth. Hey, there's an Neela's presence. I decided on not running. Hopefully it works out for you. Looks like some kind of green multicolor ramp. Green anything goes. Could be. Hey, more big drops. Hey, well, I do have the 6 lands to play it, so pretty much nothing's in my deck. Nothing in my deck is dead right now except for Rage of Perforos, which I don't mind it being dead right now because it's not my hand. Alright, so let's get our Wingsteed Rider out here. He missed a land drop, which is pretty good, even though he's got that little bit of ramp. He didn't do anything with it. Until he starts playing counter spells. Really? Really? Alright, buddy. You gonna be that guy? We're playing that game? We're just main decking Stymied Hopes in what seems to be an almost mono green deck? Okay, he was stuck on blue. That's what it was. Okay. I was about to say, did he just pull a 5-color green-based deck in Stymied Hopes? He's running Stymied Hopes. Some kind of 5-color control. It'd be wacky. Absolutely wacky. Let's just go ahead and get him out. There's really no reason to hold them. I don't have a creature to put them on. And it would be at least 3 turns from now before I'd be able to cast him as an enchantment. I'll just take that 3 and smash him back for 3. What do we got going? Alright. Agent of Horizons. Not really scary. That's a pretty good card to get. Unamas. Oh, sweet. Still leave 1 up for God's Will. Yay! 5/5 tap her down. Reach guy. You. Four-turn clock, boss. Well, not really. You could leave both of them back to block, I guess. Damn it. When he says he's all in, he's all in. Sweet. This is a race. Do enjoy a good race. Now here, I'm going to slow him down a wee bit. Why? Because I've got that. I'm going to go ahead and smack in, tap down his dude. Yep. And then get in for a bunch. Yep. And it's a little risky, but I don't think he's going to have removal. More likely bounce on my Heliod, which would not be great, but wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I just need these guys out to slow him down and put me in the lead. Because now I can block and kill his stuff. Maybe, if he attacks. Look at that guy. Gain a bunch of life. Okie dokie. Is he gonna attack again? Yeah, I'll run the tokens into that guy. Now here's the fun one. Okie dokie. Is he a human? Yeah, he's a human. Sweet. So, we're going to run this guy in, tap down that guy. Well, make him 7, so it doesn't matter. I'll probably tap down, yeah, tap down that guy so that he doesn't have dudes that can just walk in. Yep. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can walk in with them both. He's got me on a 2-turn clock, but I also have him on a 2-turn clock if he's going to be doing that. Here he comes. Okay, so I think there's block and block. Do I block and block? Battle-wise Valor and Cavalry to kill that. Take 6. And no, because that would put me on dead next turn. I have to kill one of these 2 guys. Okay, so that blocks here, this blocks there. Take 3, kill that. Right? Yeah. Sounds good. Pegasus blocks there. You block that guy. Say okay. Battle-wise Valor here. So I kill you. And I get to scry. Uh-oh. Does he have pumps? He might have pumps. He might have bounce. He's got pumps. Emergency pumps. Where's he going? On that guy. So, what I can do, do I want to save my guy and hit him for 6? I think I'm dead either way. Because, I mean, I could, God's willing this, and save him. This is 7-4 to my 3-3. Let's get rid of that. I think I just let that happen. Yeah, I gotta just let that happen. Alright. Staunch Hearted Defender, you come out. Because then... No, it doesn't matter. He just makes him unblockable. He makes this guy unblockable, attacks with all 3. I kill the 2 on the side, go down to 1. Ugh. Yep. Doesn't make them both unblockable? Why doesn't he make them both unblockable? I don't know why. Yep. I might have a chance at this game. Oh my gosh. Top deck the Savage Surge. If I pull this out of my ass, I will be amazed because he was supposed to make that second guy unblockable. It would have been game. That's fine. It can't block. That is so fine. Yep. In. Tap you down just in case. You go there. That's game. Alright. So moving on to game 2. Do want to see... I didn't see any flyers again, but I do want to see that Art of Sorrow. And maybe the Ray of Dissolution, because that Boon. Boon is bitch. So to speak. Boon is bitch. So, I think more of the Art of Sorrow for When God's Willing. I think. Well, God's Willing came in handy there. I think I just want to put the extra card in. Run 41. See how it goes. See you guys in. Okay, here we go. Round 2, game 2. This is a keep hand, so we're going to go ahead and keep it. Alright, let's see. What are we going to draw? Don't know what we're going to draw. The second force, that's okay. That's alright. Got our lands out the way. Oh, he's hitting early. What do we get? The land. Alright. Done with seeing lands now. Would like to see some other stuff. Uh-huh. Yeah. Age of Horizons. These guys are a pain. Got the mana for them. They are a bruiser. So, let's just go ahead and put up the 1/4. Make him pay pay to attack, I guess. Then next turn, probably the Pegasus with Savage Surge left up. He attacks, he's got pumps. Let me see the pumps. No pumps. Sometimes you gotta call that bluff. You got another one though. That's alright. Hey, that's actually pretty good to see. That means I can trigger this off now. And that's the case. Let's get that out. Let's go ahead and attack with this guy. See what happens. If he blocks, I'll surge it off the board. And I did. Nope. Don't get the block. Don't get the block. He's not buying the bluff. Here, I don't know if I want to get rid of one of them. I mean, I'll have the Asp next turn. I'm going to let it happen. Let it happen. Hit him back for 2. Drop the Asp. That's alright. What's great is play the Asp, and then next turn, Evangel. Next turn, Monstrosity. So, yeah. That's a human. Hopefully this game plays out well in my favor. He's got enough to make them both unblockable, which puts me on 3-turn clock. I'm a little worried, probably should have killed one of them. Okay, there's one. He's going to remember to do the other one this time. Yeah, there's the second one. Alright, so this turn I get in for 6 back at him. Six right back at you, boss. Do. Yep. Evangel. Give me some blockers. Hide behind the meat shield. He can bring me down to 2. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Overpaid again. Yep. Get me down to 2. I don't know if I could do anything in this game. That's not helping. Alright, so attack in with everybody. I've got enough for Monstrosity here, but if I do, that's just the easy block, and I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I can activate that once and go to 3. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can bring them down to 2 and that'd be it. So let's just concede that now. Alright, so just got a bad run on that one. Is there anything else maybe that should bring in? Really stable. I don't think I need him. Come on, game 3. Okay, here we go. Game 3 of round 2. Wish me luck. We're gonna take the play. Halo. Halo. We're gonna go ahead and keep that one. That's a pretty good hand. I'm gonna lead out with the Scorpion, back it up with the Unknown Shores, and then maybe something else. I don't want to drop that too early. Although a 3/3 on turn 3 is not bad. Alright, I'm going to pause it right. No, not going to pause it. He's ready to go. Alright, let's do this. Come on, bro. Come at me, bro. Helderberg. Come at me, bro. Come on, something green. No, nothing green. Alright. Question is, do I want to drop this on turn 3 for a 3/3, or do I want to drop this on turn 6 for a 4/4? I think turn 3 for a 3/3 is the better plan. Call me kooky. He seems to be stuck, and I'm going to capitalize. That's okay. We got the God's willing. Either way he blocks is fine with me. Next turn, Neas and Ass stops this attack while we still keep on plowing in. What are you doing? Look at that. Putting on another one. Look at that. What do we got? We got another one too. No blocks. No blocks. That's fine by me. Which, if he stays monocolored on his board, these just might just tell me can't block my Neas and Ass. That he's got Boon Satyr. I know he's running it, so I'm not gonna walk into that again. I was thinking about playing it right now anyways for the extra 4 damage, which he probably should, because it's 10, put me at 7. Although he'd be taking one hell of a hit back. Look at that, Boon Satyr. There it is. Puts me at 7. He'd be taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 back, putting him at 5. I think I just attack for the 7. Leave back the Sledge Scorpion. Get the Scholar. Yep. That way, if he pushes this, a Sledge Scorpion it and probably save it. Okay. Alright. That is going to go ahead and monstrosity that. He would need to block it with that +1, and I would be able to kill that +1. But I think I just want him to be unblockable. Because this way I can just, he's on a 2-turn clock and doesn't know it. And then I can, God's willing, pre-combat, make him unblockable. Yeah. Green. We'll put that right back on top. Yep. Let's get this guy out. And now that's game, because even if he kills this, I can God's willing this. I got lethal on the board. I've got Sledge Scorpion just to take out whatever big thing he throws my way. I got enough to block. Probably going to just attack with the Vaporkin because it's useful blocking. Useless blocking. So you can get in for a total of 5. Put me at 2. Get in for 2. Put me at 5. That works too. Are you just going to concede at that because he's a 4/4, and that's going to be a. Should have just did it to the ass, but. Oh, you're countering it. Oh, okie dokie. Good thing I did that one there. Because now I'm just going to do this. Got another one. You got another non-blue counterspell? I don't think so. Protection from green. Don't care, because that's game. Alright. I'll see everybody in the finals. Match 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are in the finals. Waya is going to make it happen. and you guys were with me for the entire ride. I'm so happy. Thanks for staying and tuning in, watching the show, seeing where it goes. I know it was an hour of your life, and I'm glad that you shared it with me. All right, so we're looking at our opening hand here. We got some decent lands, got some decent cards. Let's go ahead and keep it and see where it goes. It's got legs, but we have no idea where it's going to take us. But that's the fun part about Magic. It's the randomness. Where is it going to go? Hopefully we did our deck right in a good way that we have a good chance of getting something decent. So, for our first draw of the game, what do we have? And it's a Plains. All right, so nothing spectacular so far, but it can go. It can go. And we cut white pretty hard, so seeing him play white is interesting. We're going to probably see a lot of those bears. Hopefully he didn't get any of those heroic creatures we were looking for, but never saw. But I love going 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. Yeah, I'll let him see that. He probably should have saved that until after the attack, but I don't really care. If he wants to trade my Scorpion for his bear, that's fine. Pretty sure if he was going to trade his bear for my Scorpion, he would have done it whether or not I dropped a 1/3. Alright, first strike is kind of an issue. A little bit. But let's go ahead. I'm going to save this Revenant Hunter until after I get out the ass, because 2/2 is not really worth it. Okay, so now I can start getting in the beats in the air with our Wingstead Rider. Ooh, so pretty. And it can fly right over the Spearmint Point Oread. Hopefully he won't have too much. Red-white doesn't really have a lot of flyers. It's pretty much all on the white side. Ooh, Cyclops. So he might be going just big, massive, hate you damage on the red side. And the white side just to kind of shore up the weaknesses of the red side. That could be a thing. Could be. Don't quote me. Okay, you can quote me. Just don't tell anybody. I'll let you quote me. Ha ha. Alright, so we're going to get in for our 2 with our Wingstead Rider. This is pretty a ho-hum game. It's going to start kicking up probably next turn or this turn if he drops his 6th land and he decides to monstrosity this damn thing. Okay, no 6th land, thankfully. No, he just drops another monstrositous thing. Monstrositous. Monstrous? Or yeah, I guess monstrous, but I like monstrositous. What I tell you, I like making up my own words. And I do so often. So we're 2 away from this going monstrous as well. Might as well get in the beats while I can, because he's going to have massive levels of beats for me in a heartbeat. Massive level of beats for me in a heartbeat? Okay. Maybe Tony should think things through before he just says stuff. Alright, so he's definitely got something, but I'm not going to sit here and take all of this stuff. So let's go ahead and just do conservative blocks. Make him have something, or I'm going to kill this thing and just take 5 damage. There we go. He did have something. Probably should have thought that through, considering I had the God's Willing. Maybe just take the damage that turn. But I was getting pretty low. I don't think I could have just taken that damage. It would have killed me. The damage is killing me. Okay, so again, he's a 2/2. Not much I could do about it. Not much I could do about this game. I'm pretty sure this one's over. But we're going to play it out, see what happens. See where it goes. See where it goes. I don't know where it goes. We got to hold back our attacks because we got to stop this damage somehow. Probably double block over here. Look at that. Not going to matter. I'm just going to say GG to you. Alright, so we are dealing with enchantments. Enchantments and artifacts. So, definitely want to get in. Where'd he go? Did I already put it in? No, I didn't. So where is my sorrow? There it is. Sorrow, Tharo, and Ray of Dissolution. I think both of them come in easily. I'll take out one God's Will, run it like that. Fun times in the city. Well, yes, I'd like to play first. That's a halfway decent hand. Let's go ahead and keep it. Mull to 6. No, he's staying at 7. Of course, he's going to stay at 7. Alright, so in this case, I'm thinking Wingstead Rider into Staunch Heart and see if we can bestow our emissary. Because this as bestow gets friggin' nutty. I mean, you don't want to cut yourself to aggro to force that at 7 drop, but if you can 7 drop it, oh, it's pretty nice. Yep. Alright. So that's an issue. That's okay, I can destroy it next turn. Which I think I will. So that you only got that 3/3. I don't want to get bigger. I don't want to gain a bunch of life. So, yeah, let's just get rid of it. Of course, his turn 3 nulled my turn 4, and that's not usually good. The fact that he was putting that on turn 3, I don't think I have too much to worry about this game. I'm thinking his hand's a little light. Alright, it's hard to say his hand's a little light when he backs it up with a play like that, but we'll see. Alright, so he has something. What did he have last time? Divine Verdict. That's what he had last time. In that case, just take it. I'd rather him Divine Verdict on attack than, well, if I blocked any Divine Verdict, and yeah. Something tells me he didn't. Well, he probably did and just decided to play that for value over holding the verdict for my turn. I think we want to get this out. Maybe 4-4-7-7. 7-7. I'd rather still have the 6-6 flyer. So let's just put another one of these out. We're racing. We are racing. I'd still have 6 coming back at him. I need some magic to happen here. I need some magic to happen. That is not the magic I was looking for. Is this just done? I think this is just done. Because I could block, and go down to 1. Like, play this guy or this guy, block, go down to 1. And have 2 guys left on the field. 1 guy left on the field. To his 3. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Good game. I want to thank everybody for joining me for this draft. We tried to go the distance. We got 2nd place. That's pretty good. Even though we missed out on that really good black deck or the really good red-blue deck, I think we had a fun time with the red-green deck. And I will see everybody next time.